Hello everyone, this is your graceful ager, and I have with me my good friend,
Misty.
It's a joke, that's why we're laughing. This is my program, which is going to be a multi-series on grief, widowhood, and faith. And there's people in my community that are no stranger to grief, and definitely in faith. That's how we all survive our grief. Misty is a mover and a shaker in Orange County, not only as a businesswoman, but as a woman of God. She brings the light to the people that she meets, and I just admire her. So, Misty, I want you to tell people what you do and the grief that you are currently going through, so that they can be strengthened. Because there's many people out there that maybe post on Facebook how wonderful their life is, but we know that we all have circumstances.
Yes.
And I'd love for them to know, to see your light, and how you do that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Grace, for having me. So my name is Misty Loretto, and our company is Dare to Dream, and we're wellness coaches, pretty much everything physically, but also spiritually, because you can have wellness in your body and your health, but if you're not spiritually well, you're going to be lacking. So we love to incorporate that component of faith with our practice. And specifically kind of what Grace is touching on is I have two elderly parents that moved from North Carolina at my request in with us in December. My mom suffering from advanced dementia and legal blindness, and my dad's in good health, so he's her 100% care provider. And so when Grace was asking me to speak a little bit about grief, what's interesting is my mom hasn't passed, but I realized today I'm grieving daily while she's still here, because I'm seeing how she's declining. And the only way that I'm getting through it is by faith in Christ. And specifically, I've heard people saying, even my dad said, oh, you know what, God will never give you more than you can handle. And I said, Dad, you know what? I don't think that's right theology. I think He gives us more than we can handle. So we say, Jesus, this is more than I can do on my own. I need your strength. And He meets us in those places, because this is more than I can handle, seeing her daily as the mom that was so capable, part of Mensa, brilliant mind, very funny, to just a very declined, almost childlike image. And so I daily say to the Lord, this is more than I can handle. Now I need your supernatural strength. And the beauty is, He's just waiting there for us to ask, and then He meets us. And each day I can do it stronger because of Him. So that's how I'm handling my grief, and how the Lord's meeting me, and how I'm getting through this and encouraging others. You are not alone in this community. I love that Grace has this channel to really come alongside other people that maybe you haven't thought about how your faith and your grief can intersect. But I promise you, you do not have to go through this alone. There is a Father in heaven that's waiting to come alongside you, to hold you and say, I see those tears, and nothing's been wasted. I'm saving them, and I want to come alongside you and hold you through these moments. And there's times where I just crawl up in the lap of Jesus in my bed, and He holds me and gets me through this time.
It's amazing how we have God, yes, we have the Lord, but the Lord works through His people. And if you don't have a community, a church, surround yourself with people who love the Lord. Trust me, it's not a waste of time. The encouragement, the prayers, and prayer is the most powerful weapon that God has given us, that Jesus has given us, especially praying in His name is the only way that our prayers will get answered. And so this is my main reason I surround myself with women who love the Lord, because we need it. It takes a village. to get through life. And we all have challenges, no matter how big that smile is on Facebook or Instagram. We have challenges, and reach out to the person that you know loves the Lord. And if you need us to pray for you, reach out to us through the comments on this video. I would love for you to tell them how you impact lives with the health products, the LifeWave and...
Sure. So what we found is about 17 years ago, my husband was always really passionate about taking care of his wellness and the temple that God's given him in his body. And so recently we found out that there's a way actually to activate the body's dormant stem cells that doesn't require injection. And when you do that, you start rejuvenating or actually replacing younger cells than what you had before. So it's probably the closest thing to aging backwards without having to do stem cell injections. But what's been exciting is not only is it helping fine lines and wrinkles and the physical aging, but people who have had knee issues, back issues, migraines, serious wound injuries are finding that they're getting the benefit of stem cells without the horrendous price, and also without the possibility of rejection, because when you use somebody else's stem cells, there's always the chance of rejection. So it's actually a little patch, and it came off. It's actually a little patch that is activated by your body's own heat. And that activates a peptide in the body to say, okay, we're gonna wake up these dormant stem cells and start aging backwards. So it's really an exciting technology and what it's doing for people that are getting off their medications, that are really wanting a holistic approach to health, but something that is impactful and affordable. So it's exciting to work alongside with them.
Yeah. So let people know how to get a hold of you, your website.
Yes. So you can text us at 714-717-2755 and text the word age younger, and we'll get in touch with you. We're at daretodream.live@gmail.com. And on Instagram, we're at, I think we just changed it. So it actually would be, Instagram would be Misty Michelle Loretto, and we'll get in touch with you. And it's a product that you can actually sample, which is great because people are like, wait, how can I actually see what this does for me? But we do sample it, and it's fun for people to say, how in the first 48 hours to a week can I start noticing this? So it's exciting.
Yeah. So guys, thank you. And this is your Graceful Ager. Please subscribe, like, and share with someone that you know can benefit from this video.